You guys, welcome back to another vlog. I don't know why I always do my vlogs in here. I guess it's just because there's this thing and I can just like set my phone in there perfectly. I noticed in the last one, whenever I was moving around my camera, I kind of like rubbed over the microphone, I guess, and it just kind of made it all dumb. But I took my case off too, so the audio would be better and you could hear me better, because life-proof cases kind of dole out your voice, I guess. But I'm going on vacation over the weekend and I'm planning on doing some vlogs over there, so look out for those. Look out for a video tonight. It's going to be Vibe SMP episode 4 with Reese. A bunch of stuff going on there, and I need to look at the freaking camera. I keep on looking at myself on the screen. But yeah, so that took me like 5.5 hours to edit, and I stayed up like so late to freaking edit it, and it really pisses me off because I started rendering it at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 7, and then the render like canceled or whatever. So then I tried to render it again, and then the reason I woke up at 7 is because I went to the doctor's to a doctor's appointment for my knee, because a couple weeks ago, actually I'm probably just gonna tell the story again because some of you may or may not know what happened to my knee. So a year ago during summer, I was having some knee problems. There's a freaking speck on my... Yeah, so last summer I was having knee problems. They said it wasn't a big deal, so they just gave me steroid pills to help it stop hurting, I guess. So then at the end of summer, they're like, oh, you have a torn meniscus. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this earlier? So I got surgery, and it was supposed to be a 2 or 3 day recovery, and I'd be walking again, and I could probably play football. Well, that didn't happen. I was on the couch, not being able to move for like a couple months, and like whenever I had to move to like go to the bathroom or whatever, my mom had to like literally lift my leg. Oh, there's a freaking reminder. Okay, sorry. She had to lift my leg off the couch and give me my crutches and go. And it came to the point where I had to like pee in a bottle because I couldn't get up because it hurt so bad. And so then I went and got another surgery, and they said that there's a blood clot and it got infected and everything. So after the second surgery, I could no longer bend my leg. After the first surgery, I couldn't bend my leg. It was just like, it was like stuck like that, I guess. And during the second surgery, they went back in, they scoped it a little bit, and they bent it all the way behind my back, and that just kind of made it worse. So after the second surgery, I was in more pain than the first surgery, because in the first surgery, I don't really remember whenever I woke up. I had a couple videos of it, which kind of like sparked my memory a little bit, but like I forgot to post those videos. Oh my gosh! If you still want to see those, comment in the comment section below. I'll probably show you them. But still, after the first surgery, I don't really remember waking up or anything. It's just all kind of blurry. But the second surgery, I remember waking up, being in so much pain. I was like freaking crying like all day. And so yeah, that happened. And a couple months later, a couple weeks later, I got back into physical therapy. They started manipulating my knee and like pushing on it, and like pulling on it and crap. So I've been doing physical therapy for almost a year now, and it's gotten almost better. I got it to the point where like a little bit past 90 degrees where I could bend it that much, but it just like stopped there, and I got it almost full extension too. So I'm sorry, this is the easiest way without having to freaking bring my knee up. So yeah, that happened, and I lost. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, like I was saying, that's all in the past. A couple weeks ago, I was going jet skiing with my sister because she wanted me to come, and she's with her friend. So I go jet skiing, right? We're out on the water and stuff, and like she's like, oh, okay, well you can jump really good, or you can like ramp this thing really good, because I'd like go really slow, make a wave, and like turn around really fast and like jump up in the air. But she wanted her friend to see that, so go back to the land, and there wasn't a dock, so we just had to like tie it to like a stump kind of thing. Anyway, we had to tie it to that. So we're going back in, and like she turns off because it was her turn to ride, or her turn to drive for because it was her turn to drive. Gosh dang, I had to say that like 5 times. And it freaking scares me whenever she drives, because she drives really recklessly, but still, well, to me, anyway, it just freaking scares me, whatever. But she goes in, she turns it off, she's like, okay, jump off to pull it back in. I'm like, okay, so like, I kind of like check the water to see if it's like deep enough. I'm like, okay, it's a couple feet deep, so I like jump in with my legs bent like this, so I jump in like that, but it's not even deep at all, it's like a few inches, so I go like that, and before I could only bend it like a little bit past 90 degrees, so it's like that, like, see this, like that, so then it just like that. So I was in so much, I couldn't walk, I was freaking crying so bad, it hurt. It didn't hurt as much as after the second surgery, but it hurt like 2/3 of that kinda. So I limp back, I get up, I'm just like on the ground, I like punch the ground, and there's like a dent in the ground. I was just like freaking out, and my dad comes over all the way from like where they were in the woods, because it was like by a lake. They come out, he helps me go back to the car. Then we go home. We don't go to the freaking hospital. I don't know why. I guess they wouldn't really. We'd have to explain everything like I just did. I just didn't want to do that. So he's like, "You want to go to the hospital?" I'm like, "No. Let's just go home." But I was just like freaking out. I didn't think I would be able to walk for a while. So I go back home. We ice it. I freaking fall asleep. I wake up. It still hurts. And I keep on trying to bend it. I took like a bath too, and I bent it a little bit more in there, but the more I bent it, the more it hurt. But then after I bent it to that point again, it doesn't hurt as much, so I just kept on bending it and straightening it. So then I went to physical therapy, and they said, oh, you probably just manipulated it, it's good, just like the second surgery, just like they did during the second surgery, except it's not going to mess it up this time. So they were working on my knee, all physical therapy. I did physical therapy like twice, I think, and then I had a doctor's appointment today, which I'm just getting to. So that's the reason I had to wake up at 7. So I go to the doctor's appointment. We wait for like 5 minutes, and we go in, which usually we'd have to wait for like 30 minutes to go in, but we go in, and he like feels my knee a little bit, and then he like starts like doing that to it. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like that. I'm like, okay. He's like feeling around the joint and stuff, and freaking weird using my arm. But he starts feeling around the joint and stuff, and he's like, oh, let me feel your other knee just to make sure. I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, I think you have a torn ACL. I'm like, I'm freaking out now. Like more, not necessarily more than whenever I manipulated it during the thingamajigger, during the jet ski incident, but I was kind of freaking out then because I didn't want to go through surgery again. I knew the ACL was supposed to be worse than the meniscus, but it's, in my case, it's not, but still, it might be because the meniscus was so bad. Anyway, so he's telling me this. He's like, then again, I could be wrong. So I'm getting an x-ray next week, and I'm not going to be able to play football, which kind of bums me out, but still, yeah, I couldn't play football last year, and I was really hyped about playing this year because I hadn't been playing, and it's my favorite sport and stuff, and yeah, so I don't know. Not gonna be able to play this year if I do have a torn ACL. But if I don't have a torn ACL, I still might not play, honestly, because it just scares me, because just jumping off like that and landing like that, it's gonna be a lot worse whenever someone tackles me or I tackle someone. So I don't know if I'm gonna be playing football or not. Most likely I'm not going to be able to, unless I get my knee strengthened and I know that it won't hurt and it feels as normal as my other knee. So yeah, I'll give you guys updates soon. the video will hopefully be up tonight if my mom can remember to upload it, because I started rendering it like a couple hours ago, and it took less time to render than it did to edit, but well, that's what it said. So hopefully she'll remember. She'll have to upload it at like 8. She'll have to drag it into the upload thing at like 8 something, and then I'll see it, and then I'll do the name and like the description and stuff. Alright, I forgot to say, the reason she has to upload it is because I'm not going to be over there tonight. I just left her house like a couple hours ago. I started rendering it a couple hours before I left, and I was hoping that she could be able to upload it, because she's done it like once or twice before, because I had to go over to my dad's house because we're leaving tomorrow morning, and that's why I'm not over there tonight, if that makes sense. So yeah, just forgot to say that. But look out for that. That's a really good video. Probably because I spent like 5.5 hours editing it. I apologize that it wasn't out sooner. I'll try and do better with that. I'm trying to do an upload schedule where I do every other day and sometimes in between if I can fit another video in. But it's just hard for me to at the start of the summer, I did the Q&A, then I did another video. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I did the video before my mic broke, but I was saving it to do the Q&A, and then my mic broke. And so yeah, so I did the Q&A, uploaded it that day, and then uploaded Tomb Raider episode 10, I believe, and then I scheduled it to upload the next day, and then I was starting to do another video too, Live SMP4. I was planning on uploading it the next day, so it's kind of hard uploading a video, doing the video the same day, editing it, then uploading it the next day, then doing another video, editing it, then uploading it the next day. Just keep on going on. So I might just record a video, edit it part of the day that I record it and part of the next day, and then upload it. Because the schedule's kind of weird with my mom and dad's house. It goes, say it's my mom's week, okay? So it'd be, if I'm doing this right, no, it'd be my dad's weekend, okay? Because we're naming it, say if it's my dad's weekend, that means he has the majority of the days. So if it's my dad's week, then it goes mom's house Monday, Tuesday, half a Wednesday, and then dad's house Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. No, that'd be mom's week. Okay, I suck. So anyway, the schedule's just kind of weird. I might show you guys sometime, but it's just really confusing, and I don't want to. It's just a hassle to freaking remember. But you get used to it, and yeah. So I'll be doing a couple vlogs. Hopefully, if I get the chance, we're going to Missouri. I'm pretty sure, so don't come stalking me. I think it's safe to say that because I don't live anywhere near there. It's like a really long drive, so I don't know. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you want more vlogs, comment in the comment section below, and tell me what I should vlog, I guess, in St. Louis. So yeah, we're gonna be staying there Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, then leaving Monday. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share this with your friends, tweet at me, at RedRover1. I'm pretty sure it's 1 for Twitter. It's whatever. I'll have it in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.